What's going on, guys, and welcome back to yet another video. In today's video we have a lot of things to do with boat Evos today. We have to take the red Evo 8 wing to Pete to get it restored. I have to take a new vortex that I bought for this car, and we also sourced new side skirts, which Pete already has. We have to change the oil on all three cars, and we have to get a new jack. So today's gonna be kind of like a little vlog work episode. We have a lot of work to do, so let's just get it going. Some fun, have to. If we're on the Evo, we gotta do it right. This car's so much fun, man. Puts a smile on my face every single time I do that. The fact that I could do that and drive this car 8 hours away on a road trip blows my mind. Like, I know it's only 400, but I don't know, it's just the practicality and the drivability of the car is so good right now. Like, so good. Let's do another one. I hope that's not a cop. Let's just send it. Should I? Got the goods, jack's in the back, we got all the tools we needed. Now let's get back home. So this is a jack we ended up getting. A couple of reasons why I ended up getting a new jack, since I already have one. One is I got 6-ton jack stands, and I want to try to get the red car as high as possible. Obviously I don't have a car lift, but it will make life easier if I could get the car as high as possible. So instead of using 2-ton or 3-ton jack stands, I bought 6-ton, but that's the highest I could get it with this jack. So obviously I needed something better, so this is why I'm getting this. I'm gonna get 4 6-ton jack stands. I'm gonna raise it up. This one raises it up all the way to 25 inches, and it is a low profile, obviously for low cars. Long reach as well, so hopefully we could get this car, man, like I'm assuming like all the way up here somehow, and that way I can work more comfortable when we're doing the underneath of the car and we're checking over everything. So that was the main point of this. Let me go ahead and open this up and start changing oils. We need to change the oil for all three cars, the Jeep, GG Evo, and the Red Evo for the first time. I got my oils here, nothing out of this world, obviously. Gonna use OEM filter. I have one left, and then I have a K&N filter. So let's go ahead and start. Let me unbox this and open it and make sure that everything works. Let's go ahead and start with oil changes. We have vehicle number 1, the Jeep, which I have the filter and the oil. Let me make sure this OEM filter doesn't drop. I have the filter and the oil. This is the boring one, so I'm gonna do it outside. It's pretty high, so I could just get underneath. Let's go ahead and do this one, and then we'll get to the fun ones, the Evos. Alrighty, so the Jeep is completely done. Now we move to the GG Evo, but before I do so, I lowered the car testing the new jack out. Let me go ahead and raise this car up as high as I can, and then we will start draining this oil so it could drain out completely. This is the first time I'm changing this oil, so I want it to drain out as much as possible. So I'm gonna let it drain while I completely do this one, obviously. So let me go ahead, raise this car, like I said, all the way up and let it drain. Guys, the jack was a success. Look at how high we have the car off the ground. I'm still waiting on another 2 6-ton jacks, so ignore the fact that the car slanted, which is a good thing because I'm going to change the oil, so I want it all to come out. But once we get the other 6-ton, just imagine the car raised this high. Like, what? Like, now easily, I could easily show you guys underneath the car. I don't know if you guys remember the first video, but look at this. I'm just sitting down in the ground, looking at the underneath, which is crazy. I've never worked. I wouldn't even say this is comfortable because obviously a lift will be way comfortable, but I've never worked on my garage with a car that high. So this is honestly awesome. I don't have a lift yet, obviously, but this and that 6-ton jack definitely work. Let's go ahead and remove the oil bolt for this car right here so we could just let it drain, and then we will get working on the favorite one, the GG. But then later on, I promise you guys, this one will become your favorite. Can't wait to start on this thing, honestly. Can't wait. Alrighty, now that I have this oil dripping over here, it's time for the best one, the GG. I'm gonna go ahead and race it. We have to remove the bumper because I need to put my crash bar, which I have removed for the HDwerks, but safety first, obviously. So I'm gonna remove the bumper real quick, race the car, do the oil change on this one. Keep enjoying. Wanted to give a quick shout out, huge shout out to K&N Filters for sending me this filter. I've never tried their K&N filters, but I've read upon it before obviously changing it, especially on the GG Evo, which is the Evo I track. Really good reviews, really good stuff. Reading it online, it also has like a little wrench attachment, so when you have to remove it, you don't have to remove it with your hand. You know, it gets complicated and hard. That's also cool. And they also provide you with a little sticker that you could put on the car that tells you the date, the current mileage of the car, and when you need to change it again, which I thought was really cool. Like, let's say you're changing the oil for somebody, you just put the sticker, and it's like really professional, you know, like that's how they do it obviously in shops. In my case, I'm a little bit crazy and I change my oil almost every 1,000 miles, which is insane. But I also track the Evo a good amount, autocross or whatever, and I'm always stepping on it, so it's just good measure. So I'm gonna try this one for the first time. If all goes well, hopefully, nothing should go wrong, obviously. Gonna see how I like this filter. Obviously, you can never, ever go wrong with OEM filters. This is what I usually run on all my cars. I'm gonna run OEM filter on the red one for now, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Wanted to give a quick shout out to K&N. Thank you guys, I appreciate you a lot. Before I do continue with the GG Evo, quick thing. Wanted to show you guys, I've never done a video, and I'm assuming all of you guys might know this, but for somebody that might not know, if you have an Evo or you have any car, you can change your own oil. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick walkthrough of how to change your engine oil. Super simple, race your car. You're gonna take the bolt that I already showed you guys, take it out, let it drain on a pan. Then you're going to take your filter, which is right here on Evos. You can see that. You're gonna take your filter out. It's gonna drain more oil on the pan. Clean it out, make sure the O-ring came out with the filter. Clean it out, put the new filter in, put your bolt here, and then literally fill it up on the top with the appropriate amount and obviously the correct oil. So for the Evo, in our case, it's 5 quarts. So one of these is 5 quarts. Pour it in the car and you call it a day, and you change your own oil, and nothing feels better than working on your own car, at least for me. Let's go ahead and continue. I am done with the GG Evo. I am currently waiting. I cannot continue with the red Evo because I ordered the magnet Greddy oil plug that I ordered for the GG. I ordered it for the red one, and it says out for delivery. It's been saying out for delivery since yesterday. So I am hoping they come through right now. It's already 5 p.m. So hopefully Amazon gets here right now and they deliver it. As soon as they do come in, I'll get the bolt, put it on the bottom, and be able to finish this oil. I can actually still take out the oil filter, which I'm gonna do now, but for now we're gonna have to stop on the red one, and I really need to wash the gray one because the gray one is super dirty. I haven't washed it in a while, so let's go ahead and wash the gray one, and then we'll come back to this one. Hopefully, if Amazon decides to show up, let's see what happens. We are officially in a little bit of a pickle. It is now the next day, and the drain bolt for the red Evo hasn't came in. I don't know what's going on. It said out for delivery yesterday, didn't come in. It's now the afternoon of the next day, and it's still not in. So we're gonna have to end it there, honestly. I'm speaking about the Greddy oil bolt. It has a magnetic drain plug. For the Evo, I kind of like it, you know, just try to obtain all the metal shavings and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna go with the OEM one. First of all, I do need the crush washer. This one is basically gone. And I just wanna have the peace of mind. I don't know, I want what's best for this Evo, so I'm gonna wait for it. So obviously I can't even do the oil. I still have the car draining. I could probably do the OEM oil filter, add a little bit of oil and put the oil filter, but that's about it. We did get the 6-ton jack for the rear, so now the car is even and way higher. You guys can see the clearance I have. So very good purchase on my end. Honestly, really recommend this jack. It's really good. I honestly like it, and it looks very durable. It seems to be a very good jack. I've bought a Harbor Freight jack. This one was with me for 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, I'm assuming this one's gonna last me just as well. Just make sure you take care of it. But now, the next video was gonna be me changing that axle seal, not the axle seal, but the transfer case seal that comes out. But this car is disgusting underneath. Like, there's literally tranny oil or gear oil all over the car. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, even the exhaust, like you see where it's wet and dry, that's all gear oil. And all of this is full of oil from that leak of that seal. So what I'm going to do in the next video, we are in for more detailing, which I'm not sure if you guys like, but I was so tired of getting underneath the car. But we are going to do an undercarriage detail, and we are going to clean all of the fenders just so we could and also the engine bay. So engine bay, wheel wells, and the undercarriage of the car, just so we could work on a clean car. I don't know about you guys, but I hate working on a dirty car. It's all oily. Like, I literally touch a part and my hand is like full of gear oil. So next video, we are going to wash the whole underneath of the car, engine bay, which needs it as well. I know you guys have seen it. but this engine bay needs a lot of love. It has seen better days, obviously. I'm also very excited because I ordered a steamer. So with a steamer, I'm gonna be able to clean parts with more detail, and they're gonna be able to be cleaner, obviously. So anyways, I'm gonna end it there. All I could do is literally vacuum the GG Evo, which we already washed yesterday. And that's pretty much it. At this point, I'm literally waiting for parts. I already placed a huge order for OEM Mitsubishi parts. That order hasn't came in. I got an email saying that they had to order it from a warehouse, that it was gonna take a couple of more days. So I'm waiting on that. I need the seal to do the transfer case seal, and I ordered a lot of parts. Like I went crazy with trying to restore the car, not like actual engine parts or anything like that. Not yet, at least. So we're in a little bit of a pickle. I know this week I only uploaded once, and I said I wanted to upload twice, but all the parts are literally taking forever. I also ordered the not OEM mats. I also ordered mats, floor mats, but they're coming from Australia, which is gonna take 2 to 3 weeks. All the parts that I'm ordering are taking a long time. So I apologize for that, but something we could do is detail and wash the freaking crap out of all this undercarriage and oil. So we are going to do that in the next video. I hope I was able to motivate somebody to get into the garage and work on their cars. But I'm gonna end it there. I hope you guys have a great week. Like always, keep grinding, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next weekend. Take care.